Howdy everyone, it's time for Act 4 Nightmare. Some gameplay has occurred since the last time you saw Alira. I engaged in two-hour hunting sessions of Mephisto. I did the first 2-hour session and I was like, alright, I'm good, it's spent. And then, during like a time that I wanted to spend for recording, I had to engage in so many calls to businesses and wait around that I couldn't relax and record, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go kill some more Mephisto. Yeah. And during that time, I've picked up some items and trinkets I took screenshots of to share with you people. For example, the Tanner Gore Rod. It is a pike I thought about equipping on my Merc to replace the 4-socketed one I've got on him. I ultimately decided against that because it's missing lifesteal. And I wanted lifesteal. We have Ume's or Um's Lament that has +2 to Necromancer skill levels. I certainly think you could have a better Necromancer wand by this point. But I mean, you know, you can start wearing it at level 28 so you can keep it in your stash or on a mule. And then whenever you have a Necromancer that reaches level 28, ta-da! +2 to Decrypt and +3 to Terror, there's better things you could get, but 20% faster cast rate's pretty nice. We have the Eye of Etlich, which is a +1 amulet skiller. There's just not a whole lot of other redeeming qualities on there. It has some lifesteal, but nah, rather sell that. Still, the required level's pretty low. We have this Isle Strike, which is a +2 Druid skiller that adds a bit to Fury and Maul as well, along with +10 to all attributes. Not bad, but I'm not playing a Druid. I went gambling for Coronets, which are better circlets, and I found this +1 to Sorcerer skill levels, which doesn't help me. And I found this, well, I found Bartux. And if I were playing an assassin using martial arts, or hell, just an assassin in general who, you know, with claws, +2 to assassin skills, ta-da! Bartux. However, I'm not playing an assassin, so Bartux don't help me. In the 2-hour sessions, I gained 5 levels, and then I gained 2 levels. I found 2 gem shrines, a slew of skill shrines that help make kill Mephisto easier, and experience shrines, which leveled up Alira. I didn't invest any of the points, though I was tempted to do so to make it go quicker. I did think about it, though, but ultimately I decided to wait until I was back on camera with y'all. See the 35 remaining stat points there. And we're not too far from another level, which is good. Let me show you what the assassin has equipped. The assassin, my mercenary, has equipped. I'm not actually Sleepy Grimith coming into Act 4 Nightmare, but still, for whatever dumb reason, hurt her. I have Blackhorn's Face. I actually found 2 of these, and this was a better defense version. I thought this was worth replacing the rare circlet that provided a bunch of lightning damage, as well as extra life. It prevents monster heal, slows target by 20%, adds some lightning resist, and some lightning absorb as well. You can see I still have the gemmed pike. In addition, I found a 3-socket Ethereal Cuirass. I thought about saving that to put the Duress rune word in it, but I would need all the components of a Duress rune word. Instead, since I was doing Mephisto runs, I just slapped 3 perfect topazes in that, and I was wearing that during the Mephisto runs. If your Merc kills something, and they've got Magic Find, then they get the Magic Find of their gear and your gear. But if you kill something, you only get the Magic Find of your gear. Well, I wasn't going to rely on my Merc to kill Mephisto, since sometimes he died. Sometimes he actually lived, and it was just the Valkyrie that took the punishment. So I was wearing that, and I put Peace on him. You can see the damage values not as high as they used to be. But hey, it's a Magic Find. And it being ethereal would mean that it can't be repaired, but if he's wearing it, it won't lose durability. As for my gear, lore helmet's the same. I have this Athletic Amulet of the Wolf that provides +3 to passive and magic skills. And I thought that was worth losing the resist for. I was going to fix up a prismatic amulet, which combines a magic amulet with 6 perfect gems, like one of each type, to give like plus 16 to plus 20 all resist, since I was wearing an all resist amulet anyway, and I actually found a better version of that. I was wearing a plus 13 one, and I found a plus 15 one, but this plus 3 the passive of magic skills I think is worth it more than the resist, though it does mean that I will be swapping to Ancient's Pledge instead of Rhyme. I still have Peace. I have Eagle Bolt here, but I did find another set, or another rare, Ceremonial Javelin from Mephisto. Bitter Wood here. It does less damage. That's irrefutable. But it provides plus 4 to Javelin and Spear skills instead of plus 1, and it gives plus 10% increased attack speed. So we deal far more lightning damage. Against lightning immunes, the Eagle Bolts are better. But if they're not lightning immune, these Bitter Woods are most certainly better. I've got Venom Grip still, I've got my upgraded Night Smoke, and I've got the Cow King's Hooves. I also have this Plague Gyre here, provides fire resist and poison resist, and I've got Shadow Coil for cold resist and lightning resist. Now, during one of the times I wasn't killing Mephisto, but killing like packs of enemies around him, towards the end I was just running straight to Mephisto. One of the uniques there dropped the Peasant Crown, which I considered equipping. It doesn't have any resist on it, but I figured, you know, I could make this work, especially if I just ran Ancient Pledge. I do like the bonuses there. I found the Spirit Shroud, which I'm going to be selling. It's a +1 all skiller. Means you can't be frozen, but obviously Peace does more for me than what this does, and I'm not running like a defense thing. I found an Ethereal String of Ears, which reduces physical damage dealt to you by 12%. That is valuable. It being ethereal means that, you know, this is under threat for breaking. It can't be repaired. But this is definitely worth me equipping over Night Smoke, but I will still keep Night Smoke around. It does have the resist, and eventually String of Ears will break. But damage reduced by 12%, I think that's valuable enough to wear. And it being ethereal means its defense score is generated to be higher, so that's cool. I have Tal Rasha's Heraldric Crest. I can't wear this yet. 10% mana and life stolen per hit with plus 60 to life and plus 30 to mana, and all resist plus 15, I think is worth giving up my lore here, which is a +1 all skiller, and of course provides lightning resist plus 30%. It gives plus 2 to mana after each kill, but I definitely think wearing Tal Rasha's Heraldric Crest is more worthwhile. And then we have a Blood Ring that I crafted, Wraith Loop, which I can't wear yet until I reach level 67. It provides some lifesteal, some strength and dex and life, but it actually rolled all 4 resists, which I think is good. Definitely good. Doing Mephisto runs to try and get certain items that I really want, and also, you know, like, well, trying to get those certain items, you know, will make the difference between whether I would take Alira to hell, or whether I would take her to hell and just not expect her to live, or whether I just retire her after Nightmare. Because there is a huge gulf between Act 5 Nightmare and Act 1 Hell. I'm going to wear this, though, whenever I level up, and I'll definitely be wearing this after I reach level 67. That will replace my Plague Gyre, for sure. I still want to wear that Shadow Coil. That half-freeze duration is going to be nice, since I won't be rocking with Rhyme. By the by, with Rhyme, 25% better chance of getting magic items. The Cow King's Hooves, another 25%. And the 3-socketed Perfect Topaz, I actually was rocking a magic find of over 100%. Which wasn't awful. That does make a difference over the course of runs. I would like to have more magic find, but not muling, only so much I can do. There you go. There is one... Oh. Sorry, I had distinctly recalled setting the components in here to roll up blood boots, but apparently I decided to transmute them. I was going to show off how crafting looked, but I rolled up these sumbitches. Forgot. I was tired. These suck. I'm gonna sell those. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and set off some cool thing to show off the video, and no, I rolled them. I'm gonna be selling them. I was fishing for better boots. These Cow King hooves. I would like to see some better things. Didn't get them. Okay. Good talk. Cleared out some runes, cleared out some gems, of course. I have these rings, and of course that amulet that's just sitting there. I don't need to do anything with it all immediately. Let's clear out a little bit of inventory space to stuff this in. And I can sell my weakest item here, which I guess will be this ring of +6 all resist, so I can stuff that in. We're going to chuck the Eagle Spur, we're going to chuck the Spirit Shroud, and I'm going to chuck this Peasant Crown. Okie dokie? Okie dokie. 11 minutes of introduction there. Fucking... I don't remember doing that at all. Oh well. At least it sells. But it doesn't even provide any faster run walk. Sad. So yeah, crafting recipes, where you find the correct item that, like the hit power, or the blood, or the cast, or the safety you're looking for. It's gotta be magic. Then you combine it with a particular rune. You combine it with a gem. In the case of blood items, a perfect ruby, and you combine it with any jewel. It can be magic, it can be a rare jewel. The item level of the item in question, like the boots, for example, or that ring, does make a difference. The other item levels, I don't think, matter. Also note that I don't have as many rejuve potions as I used to, and that's just due to the fact that I was just hitting the Festo constantly. And there was one time I did slip into the double digits of life. He had a hard time hitting me, even on Players 8, which I set myself on towards the end, because I was like, fuck it, let me just go get some XP. YOLO it. And I promptly changed my fucking mind, because he hauled back to hit me, and he did a little bit of damage. I'm like, that's not bad. Then he did it again. Fucking panicked. It was glorious. I'm going to set all 35 of these points into dexterity. I want a better chance to block, because I'm going to be rocking with Ancient's Pledge to protect these resists as I dip my toes into Act 4. Charms-wise, I have a 13 life charm, I have a 15 life charm. I've got a few resist knickknacks. Some fire resist in particular, some cold resist, I have some lightning resist here. I have this +3% faster run walk that I've been holding on to. I'll probably just get rid of that. It adds nothing else. I also lose out on my cold damage that the Eagle Bolt adds, so don't expect me to be shattering corpses. I'm not getting that from anything else. I got +3% faster run walk and fire resist. I could try re-rolling. Fuck it, I'll just sell it. It's only 3% faster run walk. Not a big deal. Yeah, we'll just chuck that. Yeah, all these points are going into dex. There we go. And I'll start putting some points into strength. Alright. Let's trade this charm. Goodbye, little buddy. Here's to finding new charms. I mentioned that I was cubiting up some runes. I don't have an am on hand. I don't have a shell. I found plenty of souls. Thank you. Little notification. I appreciate that. Let's move on. Yeah, let's actually get some gameplay done. I'm not too far from being able to wear Tall Rishad's Horadric Crest. I guess I'll just keep that on hand. I plan on selling my lore. Goodbye, lore. Summon my Valkyrie, and we're off to the races here. Searching for Isuel. I'll have to get that Mephisto Soulstone out eventually. We'll go crush that, and then of course we'll fight the Lord of Terror himself. don't recall what my player's count is set to. Let's just do 5. I've got a sufficient level that I think I can take that just fine. Grand Charm, don't care about that Flawed Sapphire. Plus 100 defense. I mean... it's not literally the worst, but no. I've also been selling flawless gems. Just because I've already got, like, enough perfects that I could want. Except the topazes, since I've used several of those. Being cursed. Ice Call the Hungry. Fitting name. The fitting name, indeed. Doesn't look like anything of value, though. Take care of that champ. And I'll be looking to replenish my stock of rejuves, which we're on the path to doing. Maybe I should go back to town and get this curse off of me. Nah, that'll take it off. Just like curses remove the effects of any shrines, shrines remove the effects of any curses. That's nice. Okay, there's our level that allows us to wear Tal Rashah's Horadric Crest. That is going to lower my lightning resist some. Unfortunate fact. I also need some keys. Okay. Lightning resist take goes down to 63%, but fire and cold are maxed. My poison, of course, is maxed as well. I lose out on a bit of damage. But this is definitely worth doing. My life goes up to 712. And at 191, but definitely that life there is good. That ring's not worth me keeping. Yeah. Lightning resist is low. I might not sell lore, I might keep it in my stash. We'll see what equipment I get. I plan on doing some Nightmare Diablo runs, so... let's just start putting these points in the strength. The gear I'm finding right now is not gear that I need more strength for. Oh good, Shell Rune. I didn't have one. But it's only a matter of time until we start getting the gear that I'll want to tag in and out for, I think. The extra point of strength won't be a big deal. And... oh yeah, I forgot to spend my 8 skill points. Well, I had 7, and then of course I just got 1 more. It's definitely worth resummoning the Valkyrie for. Of course, it looks like my piece just triggered a new Valkyrie summoning. I think peace will start to hinder my Valkyrie's development now whenever a percentage chance triggers. Also, Ijul is right here. That's a thing. Valkyrie, if you would be so kind. There she goes again. So it would be of some benefit for me to replace these. I'll be on the lookout for something. I don't think the odds are great, though, of me finding something of substance. Talk to Ijul. He sure was. And let's get our reward.
Thank you, hero, for putting Israel's tortured spirit to rest.
Good day.
Good day indeed, King. We'll carry this ring on hand. Put that in there. I will start needing more perfect rubies, I guess. don't have room after, like, slapping these items in there. I guess I'll always have room in the cube. There we go. Good, 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 good. Sell these items. Definitely keeping that ring. Consecrated battle dart, whatever. Not bad. Not bad.
Hail to you, champion.
I'm unsure what my next skill I'm going to advance is going to be after after I've capped out Valkyrie. I might do some more Pierce. Might spread some more points into Evade. I might come back here and Synergize to further improve Charge Strike and Lightning Fury. I don't know yet.
What do you need?
Another reason why I'm glad I'm in Act 4 now is traveling around Karosta, go to Haratli to get your ship repaired. He's a bit out of the way. Just time consuming. It's easier to, like, portal back to Charcy. That was a 5-player Isual, though, that I did solo. That wasn't too bad. Lightning Enchanted guy took a little bit of time. Lightning Immune, rather. Not too bad. I don't have to go hunting for Isual, so let's just go hunting for the next area. We're off to find the River of Flame. Not the Wiver of Flame. Here we go. Another Valkyrie just got shit out. That is one drawback to, like, Peace I never really considered whenever I made it. That is not an issue I foresaw with combining that with me trying to use Valkyrie. Because my Valkyrie is certainly better than what comes shit out of my armor. That's kind of frustrating. Like, Peace starts to be a hindrance on that front for me. I mean, it's something I'll get over, just... I can easily recast, but... It is a nuisance. I don't need to carry this, but... I guess I will anyway. What's this charm all about? 1 to 2 fire damage? No thanks. Alright, River of Flame. Where ye be? Oh, that's another Quirus. How many slots do you have? 1. Pass. I think the most it can have is 3 anyway, so I shouldn't expect an improvement over what I have currently equipped on the Merc. River of Flame can be somewhere out here in the middle, so I'm looking for signs of where the waypoint could be. I'm glad I kept around Ancient's Pledge for all these guys. Obviously, when I get to Diablo himself and his elemental attacks, it will be a boon. Here we go. It's fairly quick. Spent half the time this video talking, the other half making a lot of progress here. Beautiful. I mean, all the time I spent visiting the Festo, paying off, not just in the level count, but also in the gear. I do have some improvements to items, which is nice. Oh, Festo! Resist poison. That's not an issue really for us, but I'll grab it all the same. Don't know whether I plan on doing the Chaos Sanctuary, though, with 5 players, or whether I'll adjust it to 1 for my first time on Nightmare. I need to properly assess the situation and not be arrogant. Also, Festo is being guarded by a lot of shit here. Multiple uniques. Actually burned through my reserve of mana. A Gothic shield, you say? Pick up those rejuves. What is this? I've forgotten. Right, piece of trash. Oh, shit. You guys are bread. Don't do that. That emerald can be used to make a full rejuve. We haven't triggered Festo yet. There's another rejuve back here. Let's go grab that soul stone. And move on. Get the javelin count repaired.
Hail to you, champion.
What's up? I didn't even bother identifying shit with Cain. Obviously, that's my crafted ring.
What do you need?
Replenish my scroll count. Get some more potions. Off to the races. Oh, there he is. He's got a might aura. I've seen worse auras. That decoy was of considerable value in fighting Festo. He got distracted by that on a number of occasions. Unique trellised armor, huh? What is this all about? Iron pelt. Extra defense based on character level, 25 to life. That's something I'm gonna sell.
I can't carry anymore.
Not awful, but just not what I'm here for. Hyperion Javelin. We'll leave it. I'm alright with my javelins as they currently exist. Could be worth bringing to Charcy to rare up, though. Well, that's just an elite stack of javelins, though. That's not gonna give me bonuses to my skills. Yeah. I definitely want those bonuses, so let's smash this. What do we get? 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 A soul rune. Fuck, dude. All the things to get from that is soul rune. Disgusting. Seen enough soul runes this run. Another perfect skull, huh? I'll just pick up these perfects to sell. Sure. Quest completed. All the same. No big deal. Let's find that River of Flame. Excuse me. There's a jewel there. We'll pick that up. Well, demons, you certainly tried. Don't think anyone can say you didn't try. I don't think this is it. It might not lead to a dead end, though. Let's see if this turns upward. It, well, that could over there. I'm tempted to go the opposite direction. I guess I'll stay over here for now. So glad I got some crowd control here with this Lightning Fury. I guess it's not crowd control as much as crowd murder. That would be the proper term. Worked out pretty damn well. Pretty damn well. Alright, this was a complete bust. Let's move. We'll tag that River Flame waypoint and head back to town. Do a little bit of vending and inventory management. What's that? Talrin.
I am overburdened.
Even can't fucking carry. Cool. Certainly want to replenish those rejuves. Hello, blood maggots. Grotesque worms and blood maggots. All those little critters that are not a problem for this build at all. Yeah, I'm starting to run low on javelins. I'd have to swap to the other stack. Here we go, though. Proceed, hero, into Terror's lair. I'll think about it. What's up?
Congratulations.
Yep, I'm awesome. I agree. Time has come to go fuck yourself. Great. Why don't we start tagging out these healing potions? Put full rejuves there.
Hello.
Get our stuff identified. That's a nice replacement jewel. Am I ever gonna wear that ring again? I doubt it. Am I gonna wear that amulet again? No, if I want to resist amulet, I'll just make a prismatic one. Get some of the shit out of our inventory. As for the runes, I guess they can stay. Another soul rune. Soul rune from the Hellforge. Blech. Seen better. And a perfect skull. Man, I'm tempted to just sell that damn thing. Yeah. They're neat at all. I can use them to, you know, what, slap down 6 perfect skulls and then, like, a rare to get a rare, like, re-roll it, but it has, like, a lower item value or item level. I don't remember the full recipe. Fuck it, I guess I'll hold on to it.
Hail to you.
I just don't have much of a use for him right now, and I don't want this shit cluttering my inventory. That flawless one, though, is definitely going to hell. I'm not gonna bother buying potions to fix up that amethyst into a thing. There we go! Quickly moved. And we're not too far from Chaos Sanctuary and completing this act. It is a shorty. We repaired our javelin stack? Good. Let's proceed into Terror's lair next time. I said next time. Fucking fine, maybe click out.